All right, I'd like to welcome you to a homework helper edition here of Solving Quadratic Equations by Factoring. Once again, informal, we'll be talking fast. 24 questions here, 24 on the board. Going to go through them quickly. Again, you can pause, replay if you need to, but let's go ahead and hit the ground running, all right? We did some examples in the one teaching video, and again, it's really just a copycat of what that is. Quadratic equations have more than one degree, meaning they have a second power. We want to set things equal to 0, which is already done here. Some we're going to have to factor, and I'll show you that as well. And then in doing that, we'll set it equal to 0, and then we'll make sure that we solve, okay? Well, I'm not gonna go over all the way down to every question. I think we should know that by now. I'll do it for the first one. X minus 2, x plus 4. Anytime we have two binomials like that, we set each one equal to 0. X minus 2 equal to 0, x plus 4 equal to 0. By now you should be able to solve for x. Add 2 to both sides, so that would be x equals 2. Subtract 4 from both sides, and x is a negative 4. So we have two answers. Make sure you provide both answers on your paper, okay? Y plus, number 2, y plus 5, y plus 2, all right? We're going to set each one equal to 0. Y plus 5 is equal to 0, y plus 2 is equal to 0. Solve for y, and you should give me two answers. Number 3, 2z and z plus 7. Now remember, both of these are two different kinds of factors, and so we want to set them equal to 0 as well. 2z equal to 0 and z plus 7 equal to 0, all right? We're going to divide both sides by 2 here, and we know that our first answer is 0, which is a donut, and z plus 7 equals 0. We subtract 7 from both sides, and we get a negative 7 there. So two answers once again. 3x and x plus 12. What do we do there? 3x is equal to 0, solve for x. X plus 12 equal to 0, solve for x. Number 5, 8x equals 0. X plus 1 equals 0. X minus 10 equals 0. Solve for x in all three of those different problems. Number 6, negative 5a. Set it equal to 0. A minus 1 equals 0. 3a minus 2 equals 0. This is a two-step problem where you add 2 to both sides, then you divide by 3. Number 7, these are two-step problems. 4b plus 1 is equal to 0. 3b plus 2 is equal to 0. Subtract 1 from both sides, divide by 4. Subtract 2 from both sides, divide by 3. Number 8, these are also two-step problems. 2x minus 11 is equal to 0. We add 11 to both sides and divide by 2. 4x minus 5 equals 0. Add 5 to both sides and we divide by 4. Okay? Number 9, we have to factor this. Y squared plus 6y plus 9 is y plus 3 times y plus 3. You set each one equal to 0, but because it's the same thing, you only need to set one equal to 0, and you know what our answer is going to be. Y plus 3 is equal to 0, subtract 3 from both sides. All right? Number 10, we need to factor that. Two numbers when multiplied together equal a positive 18, but look, when added together is a negative 8. We've got to have two negatives here. So a minus 3, a minus 5. Set it equal to 0. Do the same thing that we're doing here in these two problems. Number 11, this is a conjugate. X minus 3, x plus 3 equal to 0. Remember, the square root of both of them, and there's a minus. So take x minus 3 is equal to 0, x plus 3 equal to 0, solve those. Number 12, same kind of thing, all right? In fact, the book here, 225, you can find that out. I'll just let you figure it out, all right? You know what it is. I'll just do it to you. Y plus 15, y minus 15 equal to 0. And go ahead and set each one equal to 0. Give me the two answers. 13 needs to be factored, all right? Two things when multiplied together equal a negative 36, but when added equal a positive 5. A plus 9, a minus 4. Giving you the products. Set each one equal to 0. Solve it. Number 14, same thing, needs to be factored. Equal 0, x. Two things multiplied together equal a negative 56, but when added together equal a negative 1. X minus 8, x plus 7. X squared minus x. We need to pull an x out, greatest common factor, right? 2x's and 1x. Min-com, we pull an x out, then we have that. X times what is x squared? X. X times what is x? 1. Now we set each factor equal to 0. So x is going to be equal to 0, and x minus 1 equal to 0. Then we'll add 1 to both sides. It can be two answers there. So the 0 and the other. Number 16, we're going to pull an x out here. So we've got x times x plus 3 equals 0, right? You can only pull one x out. So we let x equal 0, we let x plus 3 equal 0. We have two answers there. We c squared equals 7c. We divide both sides by c, and 2 minus 1 is c equals 7. Just gave you the answer there. C's cancel. We divide both sides by d, all right, and we get d is equal to, and you can figure that out. Number 19, we subtract 6, or we add 16 to both sides because the equal sign is right there. All right, so that's plus 16. All right, then we're going to go ahead and factor that and set it equal to 0, and we get what? X minus 2, x minus 8, and you can solve the rest. All right, 2 when multiplied together equal a positive 16, but when added together equal a negative 10. We subtract 35 from both sides, so we can make this a trinomial. All right, minus 35 equals 0, and we get what? 2m minus 7, m plus 5. All right, then we set those equal to 0, each one, and you give me your two answers. Number 21, we're going to put everything over on the other side. We're going to subtract 2p. We're going to subtract 24, leaves 0 on the right side. And we got p minus 6p plus 4. When multiplied is a negative 24. When added is a negative 2. Number 22, we're going to add 4x to both sides and kind of put it right in there, right? Plus 4x minus 12 equals 0. And then we've got our 2 plus 6 minus 2. All right. And then number 23, we're going to subtract 169 from both sides. And then we get a perfect, that's a conjugate, so we've got a y minus 13, y plus 13. Set that equal to 0 and give me the two answers. We subtract 9 from both sides, all right? And we have a conjugate as well, all right? Equals 0, 4y minus 3, 4y plus 3. Set those equal to 0, all right? A lot of work was done here for you. But I think hopefully you're getting the point. Set each one equal to 0. Every factor that you get, make sure you do your math right and get it corrected, all right? And again, there's more than one answer generally in all these, so keep that in mind as well. Hope this was a help to you. Take care now. Bye.